Hi there, so today we're unboxing some smart GU10 bulbs. So this particular pack is by Philips Hue. Details are in the description below for anyone thinking of purchasing. So let's take a brief look around the packaging. It comes in a small package highlighting that Bluetooth app control is possible. This is a 2-pack. Color wise, warm white, cool white and RGB on this one. Coming around the side, just some app details there. On the back, a couple of things to highlight. The bulbs are 5.7 watts each and the equivalent of 50 watt bulbs. Coming over here, 350 lumens. Flipping over to the side, A+ energy rating on there and works with Amazon Alexa and Google Home. So let's open it up and see what you get in the packaging. Okay, so I've laid out all the items you get in the packaging, so let me quickly go through them one by one. You get an instruction manual. Opening up the manual, you can see the available connectivity options. So the first one, which is A at the top, highlights that it can work off Bluetooth. Connectivity option B works via the hub, and option C shows that it can work via the Philips Hue dimmer control. Looking at the bottom, we've got multi-language, and flipping over to the back, it's multi-language as well. Looking at the GU10 bulbs, standard size on this. Some I've actually reviewed are slightly bigger and you may have trouble, but this one is a standard size, which is good. Build quality of this feels good, all matte white. This area obviously you won't see. GU10 connections there, LEDs just underneath this. Coming around the side here has some details regarding it and the fact it can connect via Zigbee and Bluetooth. Let's make a start at installing this new GU10 bulb. So I'm at my existing fitting here, the lights are off, just a matter of twisting this and then pulling it down, unclipping it from the existing fitting, moving the bulb from the clips, and let's put the new one in position and we just clip it back in. We can just push it into position and there you go. Let's make a start at setting up this GU10 bulb. So there's 3 setup methods with this. The first one being Bluetooth. So let me show that first. So I'm at my Android phone. If I click on the Play Store and we search for Philips Hue Bluetooth, that's the app we're after. Just get it installed. Once you install it, that's what you're presented with. Let me click Get Started. Are your lights Bluetooth compatible? Yes to that. I'll check my Bluetooth is on. Stay up to date. So let me enter in my details. I've entered in my details. Let me click Next. Use a voice assistant. Are you planning on using a voice assistant to control your lights? No, not at the moment, I'll say. Add Hue Bluetooth lights. Add light. Now it's searching for lights. So what I need to do is turn the light switch on. There you go. As simple as that. So now it's saying your Hue Bluetooth lights. You have just installed these Hue lights. Do you need to add more? I'll just click Done for now. And there you go. Simple as that. Turn it off, turn it on. Reduce the brightness, increase the brightness. And full color spectrum available on there as well. So excellent. Now let me add in the second one. So I've just quickly installed the second bulb, which is there. Now if I turn the lights back on and if I go to settings, lights, and let's add another light. Let it search for it. There you go. It's added in. Just takes a few seconds to do. There's the new bulb. Details behind there. If I go to lights, go back again, there's the 2 bulbs together. You can individually control them if you wanted, and obviously control all the lights at the same time. And if I do that, I can dim them down at the same time. Nice bit of functionality there. Coming in here, some default settings. Just have a play about with those. So it does cool white and warm white. And if I go to the color palette, let's take the brightness up. Let's try changing the color. So there you go, blue, green, got like a purple there, and then a red. Color representation on these are really nice. So there you go, as simple as that to get up and running via Bluetooth. And what's nice about this is the fact that you don't need a hub, it's not connected to Wi-Fi, it just works straight off Bluetooth. It's a nice bit of functionality. So now if I drop this down, turn off my Bluetooth, There you go, it's not going to work. So it says enable Bluetooth. So the only way to control these singular or in a group is via Bluetooth. Next, let me show how to set up the GU10 bulbs to work with the hub. So this is via the Philips Hue app. So if I go to my Play Store here on my Android device and search for Philips Hue, that's the app we're after. I've already got it installed. Let me click open. And now if I go to settings, light setup, and let me turn the lights on. And now if I click add light and search. There you go, 1 and 2, both are found. So simple as that. I didn't have to change anything. The only thing I had to do is turn the lights off and back on again, and they're found as simple as that. And now if I click on it, it will highlight which one's which. Go to home, living room lights, edit room or lights, and I can just add those 2 lights into a room, click confirm on that. Now I can control them at the same time. There you go. Changing brightness levels, going in there, color palette. So there you go, very simple to do. And again, color representation is really good. And the fact you can control them as a group or individually if you wanted to as well. Next, let me show how to get the lights working with the Philips Hue remote. So this remote allows you to turn lights on, turn them off, and dim them as well. All it is a matter of holding it close to the light and holding on to the on button there. So let me turn the lights on. And they say you need to hold it approximately 15 centimeters away at least. So let me hold on to it. There you go, it's flashed. So now, if I turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on again, change the brightness level, increase it, decrease it, turn it off, turn it back on again. There you go. How simple was that? Now, interestingly enough, I wonder if I can program the other one. So obviously the other one's a bit of a distance away. So if I bring my camera into this one, and let me just hold on to it again. There you go. So, turns off. Now let me reposition the camera. Now we've got the remote, press the button, they both turn on. Excellent bit of functionality here. How cool is that? So the fact you've got 3 different connectivity options, I think that's excellent. No messing around really with this. So you've got the Bluetooth functionality, you've got the functionality directly with the Philips Hue bridge, and then the remote as well. And you saw how easy it is between each one. The only thing I did was turn the lights off and back on again, no other difference. Now the only disadvantage of using the remote is you're limited in functionality, so you can't change to the multiple RGB colors. You can only go between cool and warm from what I've seen. So if I turn it on, click it again, see it change different brightness, but warm and cool only. Doesn't go to any colors. I know initially when I installed it, it went to green for a moment, but that must be part of the installation phase of this. And we hold on to that, see if anything happens. If I hold on to that, nothing. Hold on to that, obviously it dims it down. That's it. No, nothing. So only a matter of going between warm and cool white. Next, just to briefly show the color representation close up. Not sure how much justice my camera can give this, but let's have a quick go. So color palettes there. Pick some colors. Brightness levels do seem good on there. And again, the levels I'm seeing in terms of colors coming off there does look very nice. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing and setup of this GU10 smart bulb from Philips Hue. Excellent bulb, really impressed with the functionality on this. The fact you can control via Bluetooth, so no Wi-Fi or even a Philips Hue bridge needed for it. And then flipping over, if you went to the bridge option, you can remotely control it. So that's one of the advantages. And obviously if you've got a house with lots of Philips Hue devices, it's worth getting the bridge for sure. And then finally, you've got the remote options. So you can use the Philips Hue dimmer switch to control it. So keep in mind, you can only control up to 10 devices with this. And if you've got a room with more than that, then it's worth just getting the bridge. Now with the bridge, and if you use the remote in conjunction, you can control more lights with it. The only negative point I have to say about it is the price. It is a bit more pricey than other smart GU10 bulbs out there. So there you go. I hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.